Hello guys, today I'm going to be talking about media codes and conventions. But before we get to all that, we got to figure out what codes are first. Well, codes are a system of signs which create meaning. Codes can be divided into two categories, technical and symbolic. Technical codes are all the ways in which equipment is used to tell the story. For example, the camera work in a film. One main way is to use slow motion, and this is used a lot. Slow motion creates a more dramatic effect to fit with the theme of the video. Here are some examples of some slow motion shots. One thing I realized while looking at these examples is that it also adds a little suspense to the video. Another camera movement technique is rhythmic editing. This example is pretty self-explanatory, editing the footage to match a music composition. Here are the exact same shots, but with rhythmic editing.
Grinning and I'ma go. Guess what? I'ma change the flow. Yeah, I might say call me Snow. Rockin' red and blue, yeah, I'm reppin' on my Zoes. Call me fresh like I'm Joe. I don't give a damn if you got hunters on the low. I'm better, she wetter, here's a letter, yeah, I met her. All these letters coming at me and they harder than a sweater. Yeah, hey, all these letters coming at me and they harder than a sweater. Yeah.
Alright, sick. Now that we know the basics about technical codes, we must learn about symbolical codes. Symbolical codes show what is beneath the surface of what we see. For example, if you're watching a film and you see a person's body language, you can tell how they were feeling. Here are some examples. You can really tell how each cartoon is feeling by their body language. Even if we remove the words, you'll still be able to tell how they're feeling. The great thing about this is most media ads use this to show emotion without putting too much on the ad. Another symbolical code is using objects to tell the story. Now looking at this ad, you can obviously see what it's trying to tell you. Thing is though, it's using objects to tell you instead of using text. Alright, so to sum it all up, technical codes are basically the camera placement and camera movement. And symbolical codes are basically using symbols to tell the story, as we learned, body language, objects, and even facial expressions. Since we know all about the two examples of codes, how do they link with media and become media codes? Well, it's pretty simple, but first, we have to know what media is. The simplest way of describing media is mass communication. For example, you broadcast the media, you publish the media, and basically the whole internet is the media. Now, I can just sit here and tell you everything about how the codes link up with media, but I want to see if you guys can figure it out. I'm going to give you guys a little quiz. And I want you to tell me if the ad is portraying a technical code or a symbolic code. Alright, let's go.